Hey everyone, it's VJose32. I'll get rid of those. Back again. 366 days of cards. I think it's day 103 or 104. Anyway, this is a makeup video for yesterday because I didn't do one yesterday. And I'm reviewing a blank deck. At least it looks that way. Anyway, before I forget, I have a birthday shout out for Mr. Eddie 13. That's Mr. Eddie 13. His birthday was yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't do a video yesterday, so I couldn't do that yesterday. But anyway, if it's your birthday, you want a shout out, send me a message like the day before your birthday or the day of your birthday, and I will give you a shout out. Also, speaking of shout outs, I'm doing a weekly shout out giveaway, if you will, each and every week. When I do my giveaway video, I will do one shout out. You want a chance to get a shout out, send me a message and we'll see about giving you a shout out. But I'm only doing one per week, so if I get 10 people requesting a shout out 1 week, well, only one of you is going to get a shout out. Alright, now this is not a blank deck, it's the Bicycle Vision in white. The front says Bicycle on top, Vision playing cards on the bottom. You notice they use the V as an I on here, and this one the I is kind of upside down. Kind of cool. And you got the spade pip on the front. Pretty nice, a lot of detail. And you also got the shape of a hourglass on here, which you may or may not be able to make out. On this side, Air Cousin, Made in USA, and the spade pip. On this side, Vision, Scene is just the beginning. Kind of cool. The top says Poker. Bottom, there's a barcode and trademark stuff. And the back, you see the back design, which is an hourglass with a whole bunch of artwork on it. Got these swirly lines here, kind of like you have on the spade pip. In the center of that, you got these circular symbols with a lot of fine details in them, and it's very, very nice. And you got a black seal. But down the flap, you got another spade pip. This one's actually got a silhouette or figure of a man and a woman, I guess, in it. Probably those who are behind this deck. This one, unlike the black one, is not limited, so you can probably find these ones easily anywhere. These ones came from Poker's Ted 52. I'm not sure if he has any left. I know the One-Eyed Jack had some, but he's sold out. Me and Poker World might still have some. Anyway, I'm actually just cracking this open for the first time, so let's have a look. And here we go. Here is that man and woman from that spade pip. These are pretty attractive. Him, well, not so much. But they're magicians. This is made for like a magic convention in Asia. It says vision.sg. Check out vision.sg to find out exactly what Vision is all about. As you can see, he's a magician. He's got a top hat and a cane, or a wand, I guess you could say. And he's all dressed up. You got some birds in there. You can see here on the side there's actually a chicken. Kind of bizarre. This looks like a chicken. Maybe it's just this other bird, the dove. And then on the other side, there's that man and woman like on the spade pip, which is obviously probably them. And it says Magic of Lawrence and Priscilla, lawrenceandpriscilla.com. Go to lawrenceandpriscilla.com to find out more about them. That's pretty cool. Oh, lovely. And we flip it over. Here we got the Jokers. And this one, what we got is some kind of a dark angel with an hourglass in his hand. And he's got dark wings and a dark face. Almost like he's wearing a cloak. It's pretty cool. There's a little bit of a shadow to it. A little bit of faded, I guess. And it's holding that hourglass. And there's a J on the two corners, and that's it. Doesn't say Joker or anything. This one is identical, except it's got an Ace of Spades reveal on the hourglass. As you can see, an A and a spade pip, so that's cool. And your ace of spades looks like this, just like the one in the other deck. Vizin on top, U.S. Playing Card Company made in USA on the bottom, and a spade pip, which is nice looking. I like it. It looks pretty nice. It's not, there's not too much going on like some of the other ones we've seen lately. It's not plain, but it's not, over the top. Nice. Rest of the cards, standard bicycle faces on the number cards, standard bicycle court cards. May you want to keep that in mind when you get them. And then there is one more card at the end here, which is a double backer. It's white on one side, black on the other side. Obviously, not very useful for a whole lot of people because not a whole lot of people actually got the black deck. But it's good for me because I do have the black deck. So white on one side, black on the other. Pretty nice. Overall, the cards feel like they have a standard bicycle stock and finish. Cards are very flexible, really nice. They fan pretty nicely, obviously. And they spread nicely. Oh, and they're very slippery too. Anyway, that is the bicycle Vizin deck in white. Again, pretty much the same thing as the black one, except the double backer is black on one side, white on the other. The black one had, I think it had just a regular, I think it had a double backer and it was just the regular one. You get that interesting ad card. And just overall a really nice deck of cards. But again, it's very standard bicycle, standard faces. Only custom jokers and ace of spades. May want to take that into consideration when you get them. But at the same time, nothing wrong with standard bicycle artwork. Oop, these cards are very slippery and very flexible too. But anyway, that's what you get. Do I recommend them? Sure, there's nothing wrong with them. People will recognize the court cards and the cards and say, oh yeah, there's nothing special about those. They won't think there's, a trick deck or anything like that. So they're good for Magic. And good for anything else card related. And they're a lot easier to find than the black ones, and a lot more affordable, obviously. But if you're into collecting bicycle cards or any cards, I would say pick them up. Or if you're just looking for a nice new deck, there it is. Anyway, I will stop babbling on. That is my review of the bicycle Vizin deck. Stay tuned for today's actual video, because this is yesterday's video, coming up shortly. See you next time.